rim. Love to watch this guy work.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Personal foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Bounce pass, LeVert. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Personal foul.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
Pass to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Beal. Back to Davis. A shake. And it's Davis finishing it off.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Now Ingram. James covering. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lets it go from 14.
Now Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Pass to Beal. Westbrook drives in. And that one drops for him.
Assisted by.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now, here's Garland. LeVert with it. Westbrook picks him up. Garland.
Darius Garland.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Beal can't get it to go. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
James outside. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Inside. Here's Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pass to James. Outside, Beal. Shoots it. And that's collected by Love.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. Pass to Love. Back to Garland. Here's LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Love. James looking it over. The kick out to Westbrook. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers on offense. Outside Garland. LeVert with it. Here's Garland. Ingram wide open. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss. And here is Garland. Pass to LeVert. And here is Ingram. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now Davis. They need this one. And Davis throws it down.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Garland looking it over. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Garland. Ingram outside. LeVert trying to get open.
Brandon Ingram.
Banked in off the glass.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pass to Beal. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Garland. Driving to the basket. And here is Ingram. Back to Love. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They grab their own miss. Allen inside. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebounded by Howard.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
James outside. Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Beal. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Ingram. Beal with the steal. Ingram with the steal. Now LeVert. To the paint. Out to Ingram. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Good D by James.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Down low. To the inside. Off the left rim and out. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Howard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now here's Ingram. They could use a bucket. The rebound by Grant.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
James, the bounce pass. Here he goes. It's blocked. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Anthony, guarded by Garland. Here's James, and it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jaron Allen twice on the pipes.
2 minutes.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Back to LeBron from close range. And that's good off the glass that time. LeBron's got 6 points.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Their turnaround jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's LeVert. The shot that time, not on target. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And he drops that one in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul. Coming onto the floor.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Mobley. Back to Sexton. He takes it in. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
And so it's And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Come on, back it up, man.
And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Now here's LeBron. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Sexton. Rondo with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one, no good. Jordan with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 5. Floats it up for Grant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Monk after Rajon Rondo's bucket. LeBron James on the wing. Markkanen trying to break loose. LeBron shot is off. Stolen by Grant. Here's Monk. In the corner, it's James. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Monk following the basket by LeBron James. On the wing, Monk. No points in the game yet for him. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Here's Ingram with the drive, and Jordan sends it back. Ingram outside. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 7.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Grant outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. Ingram with the steal. There's Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's LeVert. And another 3 for Cleveland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've also protected the rim with a lot of energy today. Good amount of blocks in the first half.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Love. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Love's got his first points of the game.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
That's his first personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Pass to Ingram. Outside Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Garland with it. Picked up by Davis. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Love missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Westbrook. From past the arc. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers trailing. Now, here's Garland. Fires from the wing. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Now James. He's got 16. Into the lane. And the dunk by James.
Well, there's something to be said for hustle. Even when you're as great as LeBron James, he's got the size and the strength, and he seems to know where he has to be.
Now here's Allen. Here's Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Monk.
First team foul.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact
At the
about
line
Kevin
for
Love.
Cleveland.
He played little. League baseball
Kevin
with
Love.
Klay Thompson.
Taking 2 shots.
They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
On the wing, Monk. At the elbow, it's James. Free throw line jump shot. James with another miss. Westbrook with the steal. Pass to James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second.
Yeah,
personal
nice job
foul.
of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ingram outside. To the paint. And stolen by Howard. LeBron with it. He's got 19. Pass to Westbrook. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Garland, picks one up.
Team foul.
Is Russell Westbrook the toughest guy to contain in the league? He's explosive, he's unpredictable, and he is a nightmare for defenders.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move, and it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Here's LeVert. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Beal. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Russell Westbrook.
Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And sometimes from the outside, it's not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley. Jetty Osman.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Launches it. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Over Grant. Back to Osman. On the high post. Allen left side. It's deflected. Here's Sexton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. For 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Osman. Shoots over Grant. And stolen by Howard. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Back to Rondo. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 16-5 run. For 3, Westbrook. And the Lakers with another miss. The Cavaliers trailed by 10. Down low. Stolen by Grant. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now, here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Osman.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Beal. The 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball. Lakers substitutions. LeBron James.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Rondo scanning the floor. Going inside. Over Westbrook. Over to the wing. Outside Rondo. Over Westbrook. Rondo's shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Here's Osman. From downtown, that one misses. And so it's the Los Angeles the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A drive by Garland. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
LeVert in the corner. Love outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram.
Listen, still one of the elite defenders in the game and certainly one of the most versatile. LeBron James doing defensive work.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. To the inside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Beal. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Pass to Allen. The Lakers with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Now here's Garland. In low. And Davis sends it back. And stolen by James. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
To the paint. Allen. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Cleveland moving it around. Love can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Davis.
Timeout.
And Westbrook is right there.
Cavaliers.
There's very few point guards who crash the glass as well as Russell Westbrook, determined to make an impact there.
Fans, your
Timeout called the Cavaliers. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out to Ingram. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. It's Beal on the wing.
Bradley Beal.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
To the middle.
Anthony Davis.
And Davis throws it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Now here's Ingram. He's got 7.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Garland. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
James outside. Right side Davis. Shoots over Mobley. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Substitution.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's LeVert. He's got 7. Over in the corner, Osman. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Osman's got 6 points.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Westbrook with a deep 3. And they get it back. The kick out to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Howard. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Driving in. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult.
Taking 2 shots.
But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Howard. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Back to Howard. Outside, Davis. Beal gets a wide open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
LeBron right side. Back to Howard.
Dwight Howard.
And Howard with the stuff.
LeBron
His
James.
entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Outside, Markkanen. It's LeVert on the wing. 3-pointer. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. LeVert's got 13.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 22 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. On the wing, James. Fades and shoots. Another miss by LeBron.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Howard can't hit. Here's Osman. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Substitution.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Rondo. It's Ingram on the wing. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Anthony. Over Sexton. Anthony's shot is off. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Cleveland the rebound. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Lakers leading by 21. James, the bounce pass. Back to Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
James with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Kevin Love.
Down low.
Marketing.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
Outside, Markkanen. From outside the arc, they get it again. And Cleveland turns it over again. Cavaliers making a switch here.
Cavaliers. Karis LeVert.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Outside, Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Grant. LeBron with it. And Grant now top of the key. Clock at 4. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's James. He's got 22.
He has not had the same focus we saw in that first half. Really struggling here in the second.
Isaac Okoro.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. now. Here's James. Here's Jordan.
DeAndre
Yes,
Jordan.
and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, opening up. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Anthony. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's sent back by Allen. Now LeVert. For three, Love. Rebound the Lakers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Ingram. Launches a three. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. LeBron with it. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And James throws it down.
Assist.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Down low. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Allen. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
James right side. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The shot from the low post is good.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
LeBron outside. Outside Anthony. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Monk. Takes the three.
Malik Monk.
It's good from long range.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
The drive by Love. To the paint. Outside Sexton. 5 on the clock. Pass to LeVert. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Monk, no one around him.
Malik Monk.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Timeout.
Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Los Angeles making a switch here. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Lakers call time here.
Substitution.
Ingram outside. to Okoro. Ingram outside. Now here's Allen. Ingram outside. Takes a three. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Here's James. There's the drive. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Bounce pass from Westbrook. At the elbow, it's James. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. For the three. And Okoro pulls it down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trying to end the drought from beyond the arc and then some. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
To the middle, James. A second chance effort. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Monk. Fast break, the Lakers. And here's Westbrook. To the inside. Monk with the ball. And here is Davis. LeVert defending. Puts it up. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Davis has got 20 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
LeBron James on the wing. And finished off by LeBron.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Back to Ingram. Looking to end his cold spell. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Pass to LeBron. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley with it. Is guarded by Davis. Back to LeVert. And another three for Cleveland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Here's Okoro. Makes it off the glass. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
James outside. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to LeVert. A three ball. Offensive rebound. Now here's Mobley. He's covered by Grant. Here's Ingram. And slammed up by Ingram.
And it's almost unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the rock like that. Just superb at maneuvering through the deep.
Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
And here's Ingram from the arc. They get a hand on it.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Left side, Westbrook. Floats it up for James. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Okoro with the ball. Pass to Mobley. Count it. That's now 8 points for Evan Mobley.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
From deep, LeBron connects from three-point range.
Well, pick your poison if you're a defender against LeBron. That three-point shot, just another way he's going to put it to you.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Beal, that's for two. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers on offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. They shoot again. No good at the rim. And the foul called on Jared Allen.
Personal foul.
That will be foul number 5 on him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Horton Tucker. Beal from long range. Mobley with the rebound. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And what a huge standout performance it was
for LeBron.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
And Mobley throws it down.
Let's remember that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Pass to Reeves. Trying to get something going. Hits the three-point bomb.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Stolen by LeVert. Pulls up for 3. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team